Hello Commanders and welcome in part 18 to the American Empire series, and this is how it looks. Our empire expanding from the North America to South America to North Africa and the African Sahara. Also in the jungles of Angola. This is our empire, this is our kingdom, this is what we were striving for, and this is what we worked hard for. It looks fabulous, it looks amazing, and it's still not finished yet, boys, because the fun is gonna begin. Okay, let's start our today's episode and continue with Operation Desert Storm on Saudi Arabia. Now let's bombard the city of Mecca. Saudi Arabia here have a level 5 army base there. So in order to bombard and destroy all of those buildings, I'm gonna need to nuke that city and prevent them from making any more units, because from where I see it now, Saudi Arabia have a lot and diversity of buildings, which enables him to make a lot of things, because level 5 army base, it can enable him to make SAMs, anti-missiles, multiple rocket launchers, everything pretty much. Here there are few people that are going to ask me, Melliodas, why you don't take down the city of Tripoli, the capital of Libya? Well, now if I take it down, all of the conquered cities in the center of Africa, of Libya, they are going to turn rogue. This is why I'm going to keep his capital till the last. The nuke has landed on the city of Mecca and we destroyed his buildings there. Another one, I'm going to send it to the city of Jazan. After I bombarded that city, yet he still have air bases and army bases, etc. So to make sure that we are going to cripple his cities, we need to nuke them, because after nuking them, he will need time to decontaminate his cities. Meanwhile, he will not be able to build anything or mobilize anything. He have a lot of airfields here in the nation, here in this region of Palestine. He have a lot of airfields and I'm going to bombard them near the city of Beirut of Lebanon and near Gaza. He have 2 airfields, so the most important thing here is to cripple all of his logistics and destroy all of his airfields. In the last episode, we started preparing our navies, armies, everything for the Battle of New Zealand. Of course, I promised you guys that this series is going to finish in style. The most fun and the toughest, the strongest wars and battles, they are going to start now, as I am going to open multiple fronts on New Zealand, Myanmar and Saudi Arabia. After we finished entirely Morocco and Libya, now we are going to go for the ultimate level of this map, as Myanmar is the second one in today's game, and he is expanding very fast, like he is expanding aggressively all over Europe and Iran. Okay, Mecca is nuked, Jazan is nuked, and now the third nuke is going to land on Medina. I feel a little bit sad that I am nuking these holy cities. Like, these holy cities, they are the most important cities in Islam, and I feel sad that I am nuking them. Well, boys, let me put a disclaimer here. When I name this Operation Desert Storm, it's only for fun. It's only like a simulation. It's only we are playing this game for fun. It doesn't speak about any political things, because Desert Storm actually hurts a little bit Iraqi people, because Operation Desert Storm was the American operation of the invasion of Iraq in 2003. And that invasion actually destroyed Iraq, and I feel so sad that today Iraq is not like before. Iraq was the gem, the diamond of the Middle East. It was an amazing country, and especially its capital Baghdad. It had legacy, it had, like, Iraq actually was the oldest civilization in the history of humanity. Yes, the Sumeri, I know it in Arabic, actually it's Sumeri civilization. If I'm wrong, guys, you can tell me in the comment section which is the correct name, but I'm 100% sure that pharaohs in Egypt and Sumeri civilizations are the oldest civilizations in the history of humanity. Let's have a look now at the con news and the casualties between United States and Saudi Arabia. 3,000 US, Saudi Arabia 48,000. Libya 29,000. USA 1,000. We are destroying them to ashes. This is the strength of the US Navy and the US Air Force. Let's have a look at the economy. 89,000 tons of economy. It's amazing. It's outrageous. And the third nuclear cruise missile have landed in the city of Medina, and it actually engaged special forces. Well, I told you guys, Saudi Arabia is full of surprises. He have special ops, and from the notifications we see that he have motorized infantry, tank destroyers, normal air superiority fighters, and naval air superiority fighters. This is why I need to hit with full strength to be able to naval blockade him and destroy all of his homeland cities and destroy all of the buildings. At the same time, I need to secure a landing for my artillery division to be able to land in the Middle East and start taking the lands. I need to make it to the capital Riyadh. But until now, we are 100% controlling this war because we destroyed his coastal cities. We have the naval and also aerial superiority here, so he can do nothing to us. He can barely get out of his lands. You can see that he made 3 attempts to make it disembarking in Egypt, and my artillery is there. Every time it intercepts his motorized infantry there and it kills him for the 3rd time. Now I'm going to send my navies and prepare them in the Indian Sea near Myanmar. I am going to hit at once. First of all, New Zealand, and later on Myanmar, because I do not want both of them to attack me in the same area, because 1 versus 2 or 3, it's going to be more complicated. Though I know that we can handle it, but to make it easier for us, I need to hit New Zealand in New Zealand and hit Myanmar in Myanmar to keep them busy there and they do not help each other. I will isolate them from each other, make naval blockades and separate all the Pacific Ocean to make and establish isolation between the allies, Myanmar and New Zealand. This is the plan, this is the strategy. In the comment section, guys, you are going to tell me if you approve on this strategy, if you like it, and if you don't, just give me an alternative strategy and give me your opinions. I really like to read your opinions, guys, and strategies. Just give me your inner commander inside you and tell me how would you invade Myanmar and New Zealand at the same time, and also how to keep Saudi Arabia under our hand, like keep it surrounded and without any resistance. This is the question today, boys. Okay, I made an airfield in Egypt. I'm going to make my air superiority fighters closer, and also my 4th stealth fighter wing, I'm going to use it to patrol the capital Riyadh. I'm gonna see what he has there. The level 5 army base is still under construction, so 100% he doesn't have anti-missiles there. I will use my stealth air superiority fighters to maybe nuke his capital, nuke Riyadh. I will keep the stack of cruisers here because you can see that Myanmar is expanding so much in the Iranian lands. So to perform and have more stability and how to get grip of the situation, I need to have naval superiority in all of the regions. For example, in the Persian Gulf. Like that, when you have a stack of 5 cruisers and 100% Myanmar is invading Iran, so he still have land forces there. Those cruisers, they are going to help me launch cruise missiles and bombard any close by and nearby units. This is the idea, boys. Our navies, they are on their way to New Zealand. And actually, I'm figuring out that Myanmar has made it so far to Scandinavia, to Sweden. Look at that. Myanmar have 1,362 points. He is right behind me. Just imagine, boys. Imagine Myanmar takes the solo win from me. He goes aggressive, taking a lot of lands and takes the solo win from me. I will be dead. Oh God, I can't support that. We are at the end of today's episode, boys. We meet in episode 19. See ya and bye bye.